Hi everyone, welcome to Live Interactive English. This is Karen.
Welcome everybody, I'm Shane.
Today we're looking at part 1 of Eddie Redmayne, reaching for the stars with his feet on the ground. And the vocabulary words are respect.
Respect.
Please respect others by staying quiet for the whole movie.
Industry.
Industry.
It was Carol's dream to work in the space industry.
Role.
Role.
Brad won the role of the main character in the play.
Noble.
Noble.
This is a story about two nobles who fall in love in 17th century Italy.
Scientist.
Scientist.
The scientist wanted to study the importance of dreams. So we're talking about Eddie Redmayne.
Yes.
Oh, I love him.
He's a really talented actor. So he's British, right?
That's right.
I know he was born in 1982. Oh.
Hey, 1982.
I know
you
some
remember.
facts. Yeah, that's right. I remembered the facts about it.
So did he start his career out by making movies, or was he in acting in
He was in the theater first.
Oh, so he started out in the theater.
Like as a stage actor. Right?
Okay.
So he really learned how to act, and that's why I think he's so great in his roles.
And then he actually made quite a few great movies that are known. For example,
The one about Stephen Hawking.
That's right. That was such a good movie.
So good. And The Danish Girl.
That's right. Did you watch it?
I watched both of them. They're so good.
And then he would just, in that character, he would just, so good.
So convincing, right?
Yeah, that's right. Wow. Very, very convincing. And he actually got an Academy Award for the Stephen Hawking movie, too.
That's right.
Nominated for the Oscar for The Danish Girl.
Super talented.
That's right.
Let's learn more about him.
Okay, learn more about Eddie Redmayne.
Eddie Redmayne, reaching for the stars with his feet on the ground. One of the hottest names in Hollywood today is Eddie Redmayne. The British actor is loved by fans and respected by other actors. Still, Redmayne has kept his feet on the ground and is among the most down-to-earth stars in the industry.
Welcome to Live Interactive English Magazine. Today's lesson is called Eddie Redmayne, reaching for the stars with his feet on the ground. Part 1. Hi everyone, I am Jeff.
And I'm Mike. Eddie Redmayne, a hot young actor who's getting a lot of attention, winning awards, and also garnering fans. He seems like a nice guy. I've seen him in interviews. Seems humble, a little bit shy, a little bit embarrassed about his own success. He also seems to be a serious actor.
Very serious.
He wants to act.
By the way,
Yes.
you just used that word humble. Yes.
Humble, yeah.
Eddie Redmayne is humble and modest. He has his feet on the ground. That's what we're saying metaphorically. But at the same time, he wants to do great things. He's very ambitious, so that's why we're saying that he reaches for the stars. Anyways, let's get started. One of the hottest names in Hollywood today is Eddie Redmayne. Hollywood. That's where they make movies, right? That's where people make movies and where actors like Eddie Redmayne can become hot names in the entertainment industry. They can become A-list actors.
That's right. Hollywood, of course, is in Los Angeles, California, in America. But Eddie Redmayne, even though he might work and spend a lot of time in Hollywood now, isn't from America. It says the British actor is loved by fans and respected by other actors.
There you go. So these fans, they love Eddie Redmayne. And there's a lot to love. He's a very talented actor, but he's also very good looking. So people love him for those reasons. But that's just his fans. The big thing, like Mike was saying before, is that he's also respected by other actors. They don't say, oh, he's just a pretty face. No, no, no. They have admiration for him, and they think that he is a good actor. Anyways, the word respect is a verb. Let's take a look at an example sentence. Please respect others by staying quiet for the whole movie. Yes, show these people respect, respect them because they deserve that respect.
That's right. Respect can be both a verb and a noun. If you give respect, you are respecting that person or thing. Still, the article says, still, even with all of that being true, he's famous, he's popular, he's respected, still, Redmayne has kept his feet on the ground and is among the most down-to-earth stars in the industry. There we see keeping our feet on the ground and being down to earth. As Jeff mentioned earlier, we're not talking about the difference between something that flies or floats like a balloon and something that's on the ground. No, of course, he's a person. He stands on the ground. When we talk about keeping your feet on the ground or being down to earth, we're talking about staying real even when you've become very successful. Not letting that success go to your head and give you a big sense of how important you are, great you are, amazing you are. You're still the same normal person that you were before the success. It hasn't changed you at all. So he is a very respected, but also a very down-to-earth star in the industry. Now, an industry, this noun is basically a field of work or business. When we talk about your job, whatever job it is, it will be in a certain industry. Oh, you work in a fast food restaurant. That's the fast food industry or the restaurant industry. If you work in a factory, that could be the manufacturing industry. If your factory makes cars, maybe it's the car industry. These are different areas or types of work or business. For example, it was Carol's dream to work in the space industry.
Anyways, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。同学们有看过《怪兽与他们的产地》这部电影吗？今天要介绍的人物就是里面的巫师。那位演员名叫 Eddie Redmayne， 艾迪·瑞德曼。好，标题里面的 Reach for the Stars， 字面上的意思是伸手去摘星星，那就是用来比喻志向远大啊，或者是追求高远的目标。两位老师一开始聊到说，瑞德曼在好莱坞是 A 咖演员，他不但赢得了很多奖项，也获得广大粉丝的支持。老师有用到 garner 这个动词 ，garner 它是拼作 Garner， 那它是当动词来表达获得，常常用来指经历过很多困难而获得什么什么。至于 A-list 这个形容词是形容知名的、一线的，我们可以用 A-list actor 来指 A 咖演员。好，课文提到说，英国演员瑞德曼广受影迷喜爱，而且受到其他演员敬重。不过他为人脚踏实地，是娱乐圈这个行业里面最务实的明星之一。那文中的 keep one's feet on the ground 表示脚踏实地，而复合形容词 down to earth 则是形容务实的或是讲求实际的。这边还有两个单字 respect 可以当名词或当动词，表示尊敬、尊重。Jeff 老师在解释单字时用到 admiration， 它是拼作 A-D-M-I-R-A-T-I-O-N， 那这个字它表示钦佩或是赞赏，是当名词。好，下一个单字 industry 表示行业、产业，它也有工业的意思。那么 manufacturing industry 表示制造业，这个 manufacturing 它是拼作 M-A-N-U-F-A-C-T-U-R-I-N-G。至于 entertainment industry 则是指娱乐业。好，那这个娱乐它是拼作 E-N-T-E-R-T-A-I-N-M-E-N-T entertainment industry。接回到课文中。
Eddie Redmayne, reaching for the stars with his feet on the ground. Redmayne started acting in theater before moving on to television and film. From early on, his ability to take on a variety of roles was clear. In 2006, he starred as a CIA agent's son in The Good Shepherd. In 2007, he was a 16th century British noble in Elizabeth the Golden Age. He also played a young Frenchman in love in 2012's Les Miserables.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. The beginning of Redmayne's career. Get this. Redmayne started acting in theater before moving on to television and film.
Ah, interesting. A lot of actors will do that. Partly it's because it's easier to get a job in the theater or acting in plays than it is to get one on television or in film, in a movie. It's also a good way for a young actor to learn their skill in the real world. But he was clearly talented. It says from early on, his ability to take on a variety of roles was clear. He really stood out, even at a young age, from some of his fellow actors. He could take on a variety of roles. What's a role for an actor?
A role for an actor is an acting job. It's when you play or portray a character on screen or on stage. By the way, if you are acting in theater, you are acting on a stage. If you're acting in television or film, you are going to be on the silver screen. People will see you on TV, or they will also see you on the silver screen in a movie theater. Anyways, that's what a role is here, and that's going to be a noun. The word role is a noun. For example, Brad won the role of the main character in the play.
Ooh, that's a good role.
It's a good role. Anyways, this is why actors really think highly of Eddie Redmayne. He can take on all sorts of roles. He's got quite a lot of range as far as acting is concerned, so other actors hold him in high regard, or they have respect for him. They see him as an equal to be treated with respect.
That's right. Another word we often use for role when talking about an acting job is a part. You could say he's had a variety of parts in different movies and plays as well. So those words are often used interchangeably. Back to the article, it says in 2006, so going back in his history, in 2006 he starred as a CIA agent's son in The Good Shepherd. And then the next year, in 2007, he was a 16th century British noble in Elizabeth, the Golden Age. I actually watched this 2 or 3 weeks ago for the first time. And yes, wow, there's Eddie Redmayne, a small part, a small role, but in this film set in the 16th century, way back in English history, he played a young British noble. What is a noble? Well, this noun is basically a member of the old ruling class. Back in the old days, if you were a cousin or maybe even an important friend of a king or queen, they might give you land, they might give you a title, the lord of this, the earl of that. You had a lot of power, money, land, all that good stuff, and you would have been a noble, a nobleman, a noblewoman, something like that. So you're important. You're not quite in the royal family. You're not a prince or a king, but you certainly hang around with people like that. For example, this is a story about two nobles who fall in love in 17th century Italy.
There you have it. Now, more on Eddie Redmayne. Okay, let's fast forward to the year 2012. He also played a young Frenchman in love in 2012's Les Miserables, which was fantastic, I hear. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a break. But when we come back, we'll have more for you on Eddie Redmayne.
刚刚说到瑞德曼广受粉丝喜爱，也受到其他演员敬重。那 Jeff 老师用到 hold somebody in high regard。Hold somebody in high regard 就表示十分敬重，非常尊敬某人。好，那么课文提到说，瑞德曼一开始是先在剧场演出，后来才演出电视啊、电影。那这一位演员呢，他可以演出各式各样的角色，像2006年他在《特务风云：中情局诞生秘辛》这部电影里面，他就饰演一位美国中情局探员的儿子。那么2007年他在《伊丽莎白辉煌年代》这部电影里面饰演16世纪的英国贵族。而在2012年，他在《悲惨世界》里面是扮演一个坠入爱河的法国年轻人。好，那这边有两个单字 role 它是指角色。Jeff 老在解释单字时用到 portray 这个动词是拼作 portray， 那这个动词可以表达描绘、描写，它还有扮演的意思。好，下一个单字 noble 表示贵族。Nobleman 就是男贵族 ，Noblewoman 就是女贵族。 那顺便补充一下 ，Duke，D-U-K-E Duke 是公爵，那么 Earl 是拼作 E-A-R-L， 那就是指伯爵。接回到课文中。
Eddie Redmayne, reaching for the stars with his feet on the ground. However, it wasn't until Redmayne played Stephen Hawking in 2014's The Theory of Everything that he rocketed to stardom. He received an Academy Award for his excellent performance as the English scientist. A year later, Redmayne was again nominated for an Oscar for his role in The Danish Girl. Currently, he can be seen playing the wizard Newt Scamander in the Fantastic Beasts series.
Okay, so before the break there, we were talking about Eddie Redmayne's early career, where he was famous, but he wasn't quite a star yet. But that's all going to change next. However, our article continues. However, it wasn't until Redmayne played Stephen Hawking in 2014's The Theory of Everything that he rocketed to stardom.
Here we have rockets again. Of course, that just means he shot to stardom. He became very famous very quickly. These other roles he'd had before were small parts. This was his first starring role. We would call it a starring role because he played the main character in the film. And of course, that brought him a lot of attention as well as an Academy Award. Bravo! It says he received an Academy Award for his excellent performance as the English scientist, Stephen Hawking, of course. An Academy Award, for those of you who don't know, are more generally called the Oscars. He won an Oscar Award, one of those gold trophies they give out every year for the best films and actors. In this film, The Theory of Everything, he played a scientist.
He did.
Stephen Hawking.
And he won an Oscar for that, putting him at the top of his field. Fantastic. Speaking of being at the top of your field, before he died, Stephen Hawking was at the top of the world of science. He was considered to be the best physicist on Earth. And yes, a physicist is a scientist. A biologist is a scientist. Anybody who works in the field of science is a scientist, okay? You can be educated to be a scientist. You can work in the field of science and be a scientist, or you can be an expert in some scientific field. If you fit any of these descriptions, you might just be a scientist. Anyways, the word scientist is a noun. Science is also a noun. Scientific is the adjective. Anyways, for example, the scientist wanted to study the importance of dreams. So it sounds like this scientist might be a psychiatrist, a doctor like Sigmund Freud, who wants to study something so that they can understand it deeply. That's what scientists do.
Right. So soon after he played Stephen Hawking in The Theory of Everything, he was in another movie that brought him a lot of attention and praise. It says a year later, Redmayne was again nominated for an Oscar for his role in The Danish Girl. This is another film that he had the starring role in. And in this case, he was nominated for an Oscar, an Academy Award, but I guess he didn't win. If you're nominated, you're in that group of 5 or 6 actors who might win on the night they announce, and the winner is, and your name will be on that list, but I guess that year he didn't win. It's hard to win 2 Oscars, especially 2 years in a row. That's quite unusual. But anyways, so he's still doing well. And currently we see he can be seen playing the wizard Newt Scamander, or Scamander, in the Fantastic Beasts series. This is part of the Harry Potter world. I haven't actually seen the first one, but I did see a clip, and it looked very entertaining.
It looked really good.
Yeah.
All right, folks, with that, that's it for our lesson, or part 1 of our lesson on Eddie Redmayne, and we'll see you guys next time.
在2014年，瑞德曼在《爱的万物论》这部电影里面饰演史蒂芬·霍金。那他完美的诠释这一位英国科学家，而得到了金像奖，从此就打响了名号。Academy Awards 是奥斯卡金像奖，那它又称为 The Oscars。那我们得奖人拿到那个小金人啊，那个奖杯一般是称为 Oscar， 我们可以用 win an Oscar 来表达得到一座小金人。那刚刚 Mike 老师有提到 trophy。 Trophy 这个字是拼作 Trophy， 那这个字它表示奖杯或是讲座。课文最后提到，瑞德曼隔年又再次以《丹麦女孩》这部电影获得奥斯卡提名。那么 nominate 就是提名，它是当动词用。我们最后来看单字 scientist。Scientist 是科学家，那它的相关词性有 science。Science 是名词，表示科学。那么 scientific 它是形容词，那它是拼作 scientific。那这个形容词它形容科学上的或是科学的。刚刚 Jeff 老师在解释单字时还提到 physicist， 它是拼作 physicist， 那这是指物理学家。还有 biologist， 它是拼作 biologist， 那这是指生物学家。还有 psychiatrist， 它是拼作 psychiatrist， 那这是指精神病学家或是精神科医师。好了，那么以上是这些讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny。在今天的课程中，我们要介绍3个文法重点。第一个是 keep one's feet on the ground。第二个是句型 It is not until 什么什么加上 that 子句。第三个是 rocket to stardom。首先，我们来学习 keep one's feet on the ground。Keep one's feet on the ground 字面上的意思是使双脚保持在地面上，引申表示脚踏实地、理性务实。例如 Despite his success, Jack kept his feet on the ground. Jack 虽然有所成就，他还是脚踏实地，没有得意忘形。接下来，我们来学习句型 It is not until 什么什么加上 that 子句。句型中的 it is 什么什么 that 什么什么是分列句句型，可以用来强调句中的某个部分。用法是将要强调的部分放在 it is 跟 that 之间，剩下的字词放在 that 后面。至于 not until 表示直到什么什么才怎么样，之后可以接名词或是子句。It is not until 什么什么 that 子句，这样的句型是以分列句 It is 什么什么 that 什么什么来强调 not until 加上名词或子句的部分。以下就用例句来说明原句改写成分列句的变化过程。例如He didn't go to the doctor until 3 days after the accident. 直到那场意外事故过了3天后，他才去看医生。由于例句时态是过去式，改成分列句的时候 ，be 动词要用 was 变成 it was 什么什么 that 什么什么的句型。接着把原句要强调的部分 not until 3 days after the accident 摆在 it was 跟 that 之间。再将原本句子剩下的部分摆在 that 后方，那么 that 后方的动词要用过去式，句子就会变成 It wasn't until 3 days after the accident that he went to the doctor. 最后，我们来学习 rocket to stardom。Rocket 当动词表示快速窜起、迅速成功，那么 stardom 表示明星地位或者是身份。Rocket to stardom 表示一举成名、打响名号或者是声名大噪，相当于 shoot to fame。例如 Jennifer Aniston rocketed to stardom on the hit TV show Friends。珍妮弗·安妮斯顿因为主演热门电视节目《六人行》而一举成名。以上是这些重点整理，我们下次见喽 ！See you next time. Bye.
如何用英文表达过敏症状？欢迎收看《就爱讲英文》，我是悠悠，
我是季安。
你知道吗？只要过敏不管任何时间，你都一直像我就一直打喷嚏，一直打喷嚏，打喷嚏。
对，跟哈秋是好朋友，
真的，一
天到晚在叫他。
我们今天要教的就是
今天教大家关于过敏这个主题的4个实用句型。 一 I am allergic to dust. 二 I have a dust allergy. 三 The seafood can cause allergies. 四 Spring is a painful time for allergy sufferers.
首先呢，我对什么都过敏，
对什么都过
怎
敏。
么办？
对什么东西过敏哦？我们要用说 be allergic to something。
Be allergic to
对，
something。
那看你对什么过敏。很多人就是对灰尘过敏，
灰尘
对空气不好，
真的
比如说地下室啊，一进去就，这时候你就可以说 I am allergic to dust。
I am allergic to dust。
好 ，dust 就是灰尘。对，
但是你知道，我只有对一样东西不过敏，帅哥。
好，
好了，那还有什么可以说呢？
好，那过敏呢，我们还可以用另外一个说法，用这个 allergy 昨天在前面。
Allergy
OK， 所以刚刚说什么 I am allergic to dust 就可以变成 I have a dust allergy，
还有的人，比如说吃虾子哦，你知道不新鲜，马上
那就是
痒痒
虾过敏。I have a shrimp allergy。
I have a shrimp allergy。
I have a shrimp allergy 呢
很可怜欸，
换过来就是 I am allergic to shrimps。
Shrimp
像这样，
还有那种打喷嚏啊，
他就会一直打喷嚏，对不对？
对
打喷嚏叫 sneeze，
sneeze
或者是一直流鼻水。
哦，这个也是哇
两行，对，这个叫 have a runny nose，
，have a runny nose
对对
会跑的，
会跑的鼻子这样，
鼻涕
鼻子一直出水，
对很可怕
runny nose。
好，但是还有呢，常见的过敏源有很多，比如说海鲜、空气污染，或花粉，或季节替换，然后或是妈妈责骂就会过敏。
OK， 好，这时候我们就要看过敏源，
对
是来自于什么，对不对？所以过敏源这个句型，我们要讲就是某个东西 can cause allergies，something can cause allergies。
什么东西引起的？
对，所以你比如说海鲜会引起过敏，对不对
痒痒？
这句话怎么说呢？海鲜 ，the seafood can cause allergies。
The seafood can cause allergies。
对，然后还有就是季节转换，对不对？
对哦，这很可怕。
对，所以 seasonal change，the seasonal change is causing many allergies。
哇，这真的到季节变化的时候，那过儿敏儿就哇，春天后母，你知道吗？随时鼻涕啊、鼻子啊，然后
对对对
痒啊，全部都来了。
对对对，所以
超可怕。
我们会这样说：春天嘛，
春天
季节交替的时候，Spring is a painful time for allergy sufferers。
Spring is
Is a
a
painful
painful time for allergy
allergy
sufferers.
OK
这是真的可怜的苦
对，
主了。
苦主哈、这 allergy 就过敏嘛，sufferers 是从 suffer 这个痛苦哦，遭受苦痛
真的
这个动词来的哈、那后面加上 er 就变成 sufferer。OK， 所以对于春天，对于这些过敏人来说，是一个非常痛苦的时刻。
对啊，因为花开，那花粉全部都来，好可怕哦！所以我们来看今天的
Live action.
啊
Are you alright? You have been sneezing for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm an allergy sufferer. Sorry, I'm allergic to seafood and I just ate some shrimps by accident.
Better be careful next time. Okay?
I'm sorry.